Hey, but what's up? UltraMag64 here, and today, guys, we're running with the horses because I got a head start. Welcome to Pony Clicker! Once again, we click horses for justice and fun. So, if you didn't know, a whole bunch of news came out this week about horse. Let's talk about it. Well, not all of it, because some of it's spoilery, but we'll talk about it a little bit. So if you don't know Comic-Con's happening, or something like that, I think San Diego Comic-Con's happening right now. So, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Always good stuff comes out of Comic-Con, usually. Like, for instance, if you're a big Legend of Korra fan like I am, then you'll know that they announced another project from those guys. I can't remember the name, but it's another animation project, not set in the Avatar universe. It's a totally new thing, which makes me very happy because I love their work, and hopefully it's just as good as Last Airbender. I know a lot of people were like, Legend of Korra is cool, but you know, not as good as Airbender. So I'm hoping that they, you know, recapture some of that magic they first had with Airbender. Personally, I love both series. I still haven't finished The Legend of Korra though, so that might change, but personally, I love Legend of Korra and I love Airbender. But for those of us who do like Korra and want more of her because, you know, they finished the series off, because Nickelodeon's a bunch of stupid heads and didn't market Korra properly when they had a wonderful series on their hands. I sense a trend in the growing, aging TV empire. But anyway. What they're doing is they've partnered with Dark Horse. If you don't know who Dark Horse is, they make comic books. And they're doing a graphic novel series. Now here's the thing. When I think of graphic novel, I think of manga. So I'm not sure, I'm not entirely sure if that's the case, if it is a manga, or if it's a comic book. Now, they haven't stated anything, they just announced it. They just were like, yeah, it's going to take place after the events of the end of the series, and there you go. That's all we want to announce. At least as far as I can find on the interwebs. So, there's that, and I'm like, okay, I guess I have to go buy the Blu-rays now again. Because I've got books 1 and 2, and I need to get books 3 and I think 4. I think that's how many books I had. 4, right? Or am I thinking of Airbender? I can't remember. Point is yeah, I plan on. Long story short, I love Korra. I'm gonna buy all of them because Korra, and they have to be Blu-ray because I will settle for nothing less than 1080p crystal clear Korra. Same with horse. I want my crystal clear, amazing horse, Crystal Empire. Boom. But anyway, let's see. Moving on to more relevant news, because I know all of you probably cared like less than 0% on that. Because, you know, you're watching this, so obviously you like horse. So they revealed a animatic for the season finale. Now, I personally didn't watch it because, A, I want to be as surprised, even though I probably know what's going to happen. Because, you know, I got future vision like that with my wizard eyes. But anyway, so they showed that. Personally didn't watch it because I was like, that's cool. I watched the animatic for, you know, the first time, season 3 and season 4, but I decided to not do this one because I was like, I want to wait. They also announced, or well, clarified that season 5 is going to be broken up in 2 parts. I already knew this. Like, I don't know how this is a surprise to anybody. I mean, then again, I bought the season on Google Play, and they already said that it's going to be broken up into 2 parts, because they were like, Volume 1 of Season 5, and I was like, okay, so I'm guessing this one's going to get broken up. Now, granted, I didn't know how long, but it appears that it's going to be a fairly long hiatus, which is fine, because, I mean, I need to catch up on the stupid episodes. Well, reviewing them anyway. I've actually already watched all of them except for the newest one that's coming out soonish. Actually today. So, well, not today, but my today, not your today. This is very confusing. Don't think about it too hard. Anyway. So, what else did they announce? I got spittle on my new monitor. Also, I got a new monitor. It's amazing. But anyway, back on relevancy. Let's see what else they announced. They showed off a song from a guest star singer whose name I've forgotten because I'm not good with names or people or anything in general. So, yeah. But yeah, they showed off her song again. Didn't watch it because I love Danny music. Gosh, Daniel Ingram. I love his music personally. I know some people are like, I can't stand the music in the show, but for me, it's nice. I like it. But anyway, I didn't listen to it because I wanted to see it in all its fully animated glory. You know, I didn't want to watch it on Moving Picture Show. Or wait, that is. Shut up! I didn't want to watch it on still pictures there. So yeah, that was a thing. It was pretty. Overall, I think it was pretty awesome. Also, the exclusive Comic-Con figure is. The exclusive Comic-Con figure is actually Pinky in a chicken suit, and it's really cool because. Get off here. Why do I spit so much? Why am I so close to my monitor that's causing it to happen? But anyway. This year's Comic-Con exclusive figure is Pinkie Pie in a chicken suit from Nightmare Night, and it comes in a giant KFC bucket. Okay, not literally KFC, you know, copyright, but a KFC bucket, basically. And it's a huge bucket, which I hope I can find online. I'm hoping, you know, that I can buy that at some point. Now, it is a brushable figure, which... I hate brushable figures because their hairs never show accurate, and it's just like, I don't want to brush you. Don't make me. But I prefer the, you know, molded figures. Personally, first. I know a lot of people are like, I love all the figures. Fine. I don't care. So for me personally, I prefer the molded figures because I display them on a shelf and never. What else? Let's get back on the hiatus for Season 5. I know a lot of people are upset by that, but you shouldn't be. Because, you know, too much of a good thing spoils your appetite. And plus, I mean, come on guys. It's fine. Plus, we also have Equestria Girls coming out this year. So it's like, that's a good way to break up things, you know? Like, not having too much Tony, like on my channel, and you ruin things. You know, Hasbro's better at doing their stuff than I am, so they must be doing something right. But anyway, let's not talk about how horrible I am with my channel. Let's talk about Taurus and how they're having a hiatus. So they didn't specify, you know, how long the hiatus would be. I think they said that Season 5 will be coming back by the end of the year, which is fine because we've got Equestria Girls Friendship Games coming out this fall. So it won't be too long of a non-Tony break. It'll just be mainly for the summer, and then I think in September Friendship Games comes out, so there is that. And the Nazi stuff. So, yeah, there is that, and then, let's see, what else was there announced? They came out with, weirdest thing, they came out with a compilation album for the convention, and it's just, there's nothing really new in it, as far as I could tell. I didn't see any new songs, I just saw, you know, a bunch of the songs that are already in the albums that they've already released. And so I was like, oh, well, that's cool. I mean, the album art looks cute. It's Pinky in a chicken suit. Because Apparently they're now on the chicken hype instead of rainbows. I can live with that. But yeah, I feel like, as far as news goes, that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I'm trying to think of what else they announced. I was about to say, I think they announced a game, but no, that was a different thing. They did, however, announce a Gravity Falls game, which, cool. It's for the DS, it's made by Ubisoft, it's going to be an Ubi art engine thing, and it's going to be a 2D platformer. Personally, I don't think that style of game fits the show, especially if you've watched Gravity Falls. I feel like it, as much as I hate to say it, a Telltale Adventure style game would have fit better. Or like a point and click, basically. I feel like that would have fit a lot better to the show instead of a 2D platformer, but we'll see. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's see how it does. You know, let's see what it's like. Because I'm not going to condemn the game before I play it. Or at least watch a review of it. Because I might not buy it. This is bad. But, again. So, I'm excited for that. I think, announced the next season for Gravity Falls, which I'm a huge Gravity Falls fan. I love that. I love the weird things, you know. I love, like, occult things and stuff like that. Like, Supernatural, I love that show. I just love all that stuff. I think I've said that several times. So, yeah. I notice I repeat myself, and I try not to. I generally try not to repeat myself on some things, but the problem is it's like I'm always getting constantly new viewers, and they're always like, "Hey, Marcus, I want to learn more about you, but I don't want to watch your old videos." Ha ha ha! So yeah, I constantly have to keep repeating that, which is not I don't care. I really don't. It's just like for instance, let's take for instance, the MLP mobile game. For instance, a lot of people are like, "How'd you get so much money?" Well, if you watched the other episode, you'd have noticed that Gameloft compensated me for basically not being able to retrieve my cloud save, because this is before the cloud save feature had been ironed out. So they compensated me for having to start all the heck over again. So yeah. Sorry, I'm not upset. It's just that it's sometimes annoying to have to constantly comment like, well, this is what happened. So I'm just saying, guys, you should totally probably go watch all my videos. There you go. That's the Magnus way. Watch all the things. Because otherwise, you probably will be lost. Except for in this game, in which nothing happens. Ever. You can totally just watch them in any order. That's why I don't normally, well, I do number them, but I don't put a number in the thumbnail. It's like, why? It's not like I'm doing anything. I'm just spinning a wheel of horse. Seeing who I land on. Can't spin it. There we go. Coco Pum out. Click on Coco. Oh man, I really wish I could get rid of these pinkies. I hate the pinkies. Like they're adorable, and I get it. They're annoying to keep track of. It's like, hop up. Stop clicking on your horse. It's like, I just want to click on this horse. That's so much to ask. What time we got left? I don't know. 6 minutes! Cool! Let's see, what else can I talk about? Oh, I know. I can't believe I just snapped my fingers on camera. That's, wow. Anyway. Besides my weird habit of snapping my fingers when I have an idea. I got an iPod. Yes, I will wait for you to pick up your jaw off the floor. Yes, I know, I'm horrible. I'm a horrible tech addict. The problem is I was doing some research. And yes, I'm gonna mention this, and I know I said in one video that I'd mentioned Fallout in every single video. That didn't happen because I feel like you guys would probably hate me if I did. But seriously, how great is Fallout 4? Anyway. So I did a little research and found out that the foam inserts for the Fallout Pip-Boy won't fit any of my phones, and I've got 2 of them, and I'm like, well, darn it! Unintentionally, I bought my second phone just to have a phone for the Pip-Boy. Unintentionally. It was kind of an afterthought but at the time, but I was like, oh, well, okay, I'm cool with this. Now, I probably might be able to fit one of them in there, maybe, if I force it, but I'm just like, I don't want to do that, because I don't want to break this thing, so I'm just going to buy an iPod. So I did. I bought a iPod Touch 5, because it's got basically the same dimensions as an iPhone 5. Basically. And dear Lord, is it tiny. Like, I'm used to having, like, I don't even know how big my freaking phone is. But it's bigger, like, let me grab my phone real quick. Yeah, it's about as big as the screen on my OnePlus. Almost. Like, it's not as wide, but it's about as tall. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this thing is so tiny. But it was the cheapest thing I could find. So, I was like, I'm just gonna get this. I don't care. I'm just gonna get it. So what that means for you guys, because you're probably like, well, that's stupid, Magnus. Why are you talking about this stupid addiction you have with technology? Well, silly Philly. That's because as soon as I can, I will be buying a capture unit for the iPhone. Yes, they have those. And yes, I will be doing Let's Plays of iPhone games because sometimes developers don't want to release their games on Android. Eat all. I'm talking to you, Amazon Games, who publishes Till Morning's Light on your stupid Android tablets, except they're not Android because they're Amazon, and then you post it to iOS, and then you don't give any Android lovers to normal people. Flip table. The salt is real with that. I'm seriously upset by that. But I bought the stupid game again anyway. Because A, I love Way Forward, B, I love that game. Because I want to play it, and I want to experience its greatness. If you don't know what Till Morning Flight is and you're an iOS user, which I imagine majority of you might be, I don't really know. But if you do enjoy, like, Luigi's Mansion, I would, well, okay, Luigi's Mansion meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer. If you enjoy that, you might enjoy Till Morning Flight. Now, take that on face value because I haven't played it yet, so I can't give any real, like, impressions. Just know that it's coming eventually, because, you know, buying proprietary, Apple junk is expensive. Very, very expensive, so I have to wait a while before I can get this capture unit and capture this in full whatever 80p glory. I don't know what resolution this thing records at. I'm hoping at least 1080, or at least 720 at the very least. But yeah, so we'll see what it's like. I've got a few other games on here, and it's gonna be interesting because I'm mostly gonna use it for the exclusive games that don't come out on Android. So yeah, there's that. And yes, I know I have a sad tech addiction. I can't help it. I literally don't think I could. I think I need to buy a new thing every so often just to keep me sane. Although I wish it came with a fingerprint scanner in it. I know that'd make the price jump a little bit, but I mean, come on. It'd be so cool. Because then I wouldn't have to touch the power. Well, I still have to touch the power button. Which, why is the power button on the top? I hate that. I hate it. Like, why can't it be on the side, like on the phone? Although I think... No, wait, the iPhone 5 did have... Wait a minute. Wait, is it this? No, I was right. The 5 did have the sideways power button. Which... Why did it take you guys that long to make a sideways power button? I'm just saying. I mean, it's like, I love my sideways power buttons. What's nice though is the iPod is so small it fits in my hand nicely, and I don't have to perform hand acrobatics to do anything or reach any place on the iPod. So it's nice. It's nice. We're almost out of time. So let's give the pony wheel a spin. That was a horrible spin. That was even worse. Spin! Yeah, cheese sandwich. We should do that more often. That should probably be a thing we do. Yeah, we're gonna do that every episode or so. We're gonna just spin the pony wheel and see who we land on, and then we're gonna click them for a while. Then we're gonna spin it again and click all the horse because horse. I'm really excited about this week's episode. This week's episode's gonna be cool. Maybe. I don't know. It's got Luna in it. Also, they did tease a screenshot of last week's episode. I keep having to remember I'm in the future. In the future! So, yeah. How long have we... I thought I only had like a few seconds. I was like getting ready to close down shop here. I did. The stupid iPod did not notify me. Thanks a lot, iPod. You're wonderful. And actually isn't that bad of a device. Like in all seriousness. The standby time on it's pretty good. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed and I hope you have a fantastic day. If you listen to my ramblings for this long, congratulations! Comment down below with Horse Clicker 9000! And I'll see you guys next week for more Horse Clicker! Or Pony Clicker if you prefer. The less manly term. In all seriousness, though. Pony Clicker, Horse Clicker, doesn't matter. Don't get offended. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed and I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm Ultramag64. Remember, don't forget those Paris rights. And as always, happy gaming. I'll check you guys on the flip side. Bye!